Morsberger. I'm the Executive Director of the Gateway 85 Community Improvement District. We're the area from Britt Road all the way over to Buford Highway, okay? From DeKalb County up to Beaver Ruin. Largest CID in the state, 14 square miles. And we serve a lot of the folks that live in Lilburn. I live in Lilburn and love Lilburn. I want to thank Congresswoman Bordeaux for putting this together. It's a great event, and thank you for having us here. My wife used to work with the Girl Scouts here at this troop. I have 7 daughters that grew up here, and they're all going strong, all different levels and all totally different people. But thank you, Father, for putting everything you have here into our community. I want to start out basically talking about the fact that we have $16 billion that flow through our CID every year, and we represent about 15% of Gwinnett County's revenue. We basically, as the other folks have described, work to improve the area in many, many different ways to improve the property value and the quality of life in the area. We are working on a number of intersection and road improvements, including the replacement of the Jimmy Carter Bridge over I-85. That's one of our larger projects. We're working on along with Joe Allen and Alyssa, working on a transit line that will run from Doraville to the intersection of Jimmy Carter and 85, go up along 85 to Gwinnett Place Mall and the arena, and then probably go from there. That's one of the goals we're working on. We're also working to create an incredible corridor that'll be running along Jimmy Carter Boulevard and Mountain Industrial Boulevard. We've got about 40,000 people living in Norcross, walkable to Jimmy Carter. We have 9,000 jobs in the Tucker area that are basically wanting those folks to come to work. If people are looking for jobs, we have people looking for good people. One of my employers yesterday said if somebody can get to work at 9 o'clock sober, they're hired for $18 an hour. So there's a lot of jobs seeking employment, seeking workers now, and a huge amount of potential there, both in the Norcross area and in the Tucker area. Both are adjacent to the city of Lilburn. I want to talk about one thing in particular, and most of my slides have been covered by the other folks. I'm getting some specifics here. We just moved our office into the OFS building at the corner of Jimmy Carter and I-85. That is 103 acres of county-owned property and buildings there. And our goal is to turn that into a lot of new kinds of mixed-use development. I mentioned that it's going to be the intersection of 2 major transit lines. Our goal is to create an incubator there for film production and for gaming. And you'll be hearing a lot about that next month. One of the things in particular that we're doing is reaching out to the surrounding community to engage the students in the high schools and the colleges in our film production and gaming effort. We have already got good contacts at Berkmar, right nearby. You've got a great team there, and there's things already happening regarding film production, film finance, and film distribution. Those are things that we want to engage students from Lilburn in right while they're in high school, and then plug them in through college and get them right into whatever kind of creative job they would like. Overall, we're working on security, same kind of security you've already heard about. As I said, numerous road programs. We spend $500,000 a year on maintenance of Jimmy Carter Boulevard, I-85, Buford Highway, Indian Trail, Beaver Ruin. We'll spend over $2 million on new installation of landscape beautification this year. And we are picking up trash on Jimmy Carter 3 times a week, just to give you a feel for, I think might be in the same ballpark ballpark is Joe with the over at Gwinnett Place Mall. Overall, economic development, job creation is incredibly important to us, and we're going strong on that. We've got a lot of companies coming in and looking for people to work. So that's the bottom line, and again, I want to thank you all for having us. I want to thank Congresswoman Bordeaux, and a great job on the whole event. Thank you.